All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 19-yard line.
I don't need to.
I'm here all day. 48th month. All right, T, let's check. All right, T. Check.
Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
At the 29-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Joker. You draw Porter. Bravo. Hey.
It's a party now. Hey, switch gears.
Bam.
Shit.
Lock now on first down. And he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they edge.
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Yellow. Let's go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mike. Let's go, Artie.
Man left, man left. Everyone got 4 down. Hey, watch 11, watch 11.
Attack.
48 for Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Yellow.
We good.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 44 to Mike. Check. Rabbit. Bobo to Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Check.
Go.
44, Mike.
Hard. Rock it. Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Locke now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Check. Here we go.
Yep.
Bobo to Mike.
Leo. Hey, Sam off.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Darren Lee. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Sack City, baby.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Lights 50.
No. Hey, lock it. Look. Squeeze. Smooth. Ready?
To throw it is Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. From the 41, Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, look, 48. Look, Charlie. Let's go. I got him. 48. 48's Mike. 48.
Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Mahomes firing complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have downs and you do that.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. On the return is Jones. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
61, matchbox, white.
Check 15, check.
Hey, exit.
Come.
Bam, bam. Defense.
On play action, Lock. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
There's a party now. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. Let's get this ball.
They run it with Balaj. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The first throw for the backup Griffin. Completes it to Hardman. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They're running it.
On first down, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And an alley to run. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Out to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And the Broncos first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey! You're out! General West! Now!
Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hard! Rock it! You go touch. Get it!
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Locke. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Plant. Hey, wahoo! X3, 218, chop 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke, open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let's go.
Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Leo. Check 9. Kill. Hey, orbit. Yes. Hey, Sam off. Hey, lock it. Check go.
Locke now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go. Check your hot read. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
All right, partner, this is where I get to show my age, because I remember when the strip sack kind of came into vogue, where defenders were taught not just to make the tackle, but do that little extra, try and jostle the arm of the runner and knock it free. And that's what we just saw there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Balaj. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Check out route. Hot. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He gets it to Brown. Complete. A good pickup there at 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Griffin. Got him in. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. They'll run here with Balaj. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Switch.
To throw is RG3. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
80 weapon. Go. 44. Ready?
A final shot before half for Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
On the set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Watch the slant. Switch.
Protein spill. Switch. Squeeze. Gone.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction on 2nd and 12.
Hey, Zoom. Hey. Look at me. Go.
Watch twitch.
Be Griffin.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Let's go. Travel. Orbit.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the right.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for KC. 67 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Down. 6 yards.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Chiefs 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down. Lock. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, box drop. Go.
No.
You're out.
Check.
Hard. Shoot.
Throwing now is Locke. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Rocket, Leo. Now.
From the gun, it's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Now.
Let's go.
Hey, Sam on.
Check.
Hey, lock it. Get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Squeeze.
Sean,
go. Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Down. 18 Gator. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber.
Check 13. Deuce. Watch out.
Bam. Look at me. Zipper. You're out.
Switch gears.
They go.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
U66, bullet high.
Check. Lucky. Slam.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo.
Watch the screen.
X3. 218 chopper.
Watch the screen.
Hard.
Quick. Check 3. 36.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch the eye.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Locke going to go on 4th down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
Rock it. Lee Griffin.
Now here's Pollard, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the night, and the Broncos push further out in front.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
48, hey, keep it up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Griffin being chased out left. His throw incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Watch safety creeping.
Leo.
Slam.
Hey, Sam off.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Locke is going to fire. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Mike 50.
Hey, Haywood. Snap.
Here's Locke. Escaping. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
The drive will commence with a run by Malage. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Malage. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
On 3rd down, Griffin.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a lemon of a kick there. This is going to be spotted down right on the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
80 weapon.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, high 7. Hey! Protein spill. Get it.
Clock now on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd down now. Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Look at me. Go, 5.
3rd and 2, Lock's going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline.